Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenny here from So Busy Drawing. Hope everybody's keeping well. I just thought I'd do a little video today of my completed improv quilt, and just so you just share with you some more of the stitched squares that I'm making. But these are the larger squares. Yeah, so I'll show them, but I'll show you this piece first. So this is the improv quilt that I started making. Basically, the material was that my mom had some like I don't have no idea where she got them from, but some excuse me, some swimming costumes sample material. And I came across this one, which I just thought was lovely. It reminded me of bubbles, like when you blow bubbles, and the light reflects on the bubbles and all the beautiful colours that you can see. So that was the inspiration for this piece. So I've cut out the bits of fabric. They're all circles. I absolutely love circles. Excuse me, a bit of a dry throat here. Yeah, so then what I've done then is I've added some buttons as well, just to add more texture. And then also what I did was have lots of felt, and I cut little circles out of felt, and then I've embroidered over them in different stitches. So, and then I've gone round each of these circles as well, like with a little straight stitch, and then I've added a bit of glittery sort of thread just to give a bit of sparkle, because I love a bit of sparkle. So yeah, so this is this piece finished now. So all I'm going to do with this now is just put a little rod in here or a bit of a twig or something just to hang it up, and then that's another piece finished. But I have to say, I absolutely thoroughly enjoy making these improv quilts, because basically you just do what you want. Well, I have anyway. It measures like 20, I don't have to do it in inches, so it's 12 by, so what's that, about 12 by 13 inches. So yeah, so this is all like little bits of fabrics that I've been like I say, that I've been given or got from the charity shop, recycling shop we've got here. And then I went back into recycling shop because I didn't have a colour to put on this, and there's so many lovely colours, and I tried a green, just a plain green, but it sort of cooled it all down. So then I managed to pick up this piece. I'll just turn it over, it's really lovely. So that's the back of it, which just got beautiful pattern on it, like really lovely colours, etc. So lots of florals and loads of flowers, loads of leaves, absolutely lovely, which was perfect for this piece. So that's on the back. So that's that piece there. And then, like I say, the little circles are all stitched with various stitches. And yeah, added a French knot in some of them, lazy daisy, blanket stitch, bullion knots, fly stitch. What else is there? Straight stitches, running stitch, pistol stitch. Yeah, so loads of little different stitches, and then obviously creating a pattern with them on these little pieces. A little while ago, I did pick a book by oh, Nancy, what's her surname? Completely gone out of my head. But she does lovely folk embroidery, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I've been inspired by her work before. So yeah, but it's definitely Nancy Nicholson, that's it, I think it is. So yeah, really lovely. Yeah, so that was sort of inspiration for these little you know, little stitch pieces as well. Like trying to create different patterns with the stitches. So yeah, and then obviously I've gone around here, like round the circles with just like your little running stitch and all the colours, just various colours as well. So yeah, so just really love making these, just really enjoy them. Because I think for me as well, they're small pieces and they can be done like within a, you know, you don't have to spend months. Well, I suppose you could spend months on them if you wanted to, but for me it's a nice little project that I can get finished like within a week, and something I can keep working on. So yeah, so this is one of these. So this is another little improv quilt. So I'm definitely going to be making some more of these, because I just, like I say, I love them. Absolutely love them. Yeah, so that's that piece finished then. What I've also been working on is some more of my stitched shapes. Now this is the orange one, I'm getting ready. So these are the colours that I've been working on, or prepping up to work on. So we've got a lovely orange, a lovely yellow, and then I've found lots of turquoise, bits of turquoise fabrics that I had. So these are the next 4 that I'm working on. Again, I really like making these, and I think what it is like I made some before which I've shared in a previous video, which people really like, which is brilliant, and it's just another little project that I can pick up. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I've had some brilliant ideas which are absolutely great, but I'm just going to keep making them and then just see how we go. But these they're big, obviously bigger than the squares. I think the squares are about 3x3 or 3x4, the smaller square pieces. And these are, I'm going to put my ruler now, here it is. And these measure roughly, I think they're about, let's do them in inches again, 7.5 by 6.5. So yeah, so they're all roughly that size, because these are the ones that I made before that I have shared with you, but I'll just show them again, just like. So then we had the lovely pink one that I did, purple one, the red one, and then this one of mixtures of browns and golds as well on there. And then I did a mixed one here. So that's all the colours, and then a green one. Now, I thought I hadn't done the blue one, but I've looked back through my photographs and I've got the blue one, but I can't find it. So it's probably cut up in the other piles for the projects that I've got. So yeah, so been working on these, and then obviously these colours, what I'm working on now. So these are all, like I say, underneath here it's just some batting, and then all my bits of you know, out the scrap box, and trying to just see what colours I've got. I'm not buying anything else just to specifically do for these, it's just what I've got in the scrap box. So yeah, or if I happen to, you know, pick up some scrap fabrics and I'll put them in as well. But this colour is quite hard to find actually. And then I remembered ages ago my sister gave me a little sample pack of this gorgeous like satiny material, which is just so lovely. So this started off this turquoisey blue one, which is gorgeous. And then these is what I picked up, I think, like in a pack. And then yeah, just all, I think my mum picked those up for me. So again, it's just all the little pieces, and then just put them all together to create these sort of larger stitch pieces. Now, each of these aren't measured precisely because I don't measure, just showing you what size they are here for. So just to give you an idea. And then I've been obviously stitching on them the last couple of days. So and then using different textured fabrics as well. So it's just lovely because on here I found some of this velvet what I had. So just like lovely, look at that, gorgeous textures. And then here, and then lots of buttons as well, and then again these little stitch circles, so I've started working on them as well. I'm doing French knots all in there, bits of lace and beads in the buttons, and then fly stitch, and then that's, I can't remember what that stitch is called, that stitch there, blanket stitch. So yeah, so I drop, excuse me, I'm shaking the camera, so I go from one sort of colour to the next and get obviously prep one up and then go back to the others. This was just like, this reminds me of mermaid, just so gorgeous. This I picked this up. Look at this. I think this is only like, I can't remember, do you know what, I can't remember where I got it from, but that is just so gorgeous. It might have been in a free sample bag actually or something, craft bag or something I picked up. But yeah, look at that, beautiful. So what I've done, I've cut that there, so that one's stitched down, this one piece isn't, so that's going to go there like that. I'm going to stitch that on, and then what I've done, I've taken some of these off here, the ones that have fallen off, and then added on to this stitch here. So that's like the fly stitch, isn't it, that one? Yeah, fly stitch. That's going down there. And also made some Suffolk puffs, and on this one I made a velvet one, which I absolutely love. That is just lovely. And then pop some little beads in it as well. You could put stitches in there, like some big French knots in there if you wanted to, and then little beads. But this here, just so nice. And I found that bit as well, a bit of rick rack. Found that in the bottom of my scrap box. Lazy daisy stitches, making little daisy flowers, and again then some French knots, and then I did little sequins. Another little circle here with the added button. a bit of hessian, that's green. I don't know where I got this from actually, because I got a bit of green, a bit of pink as well that I found. Was that a bit of purple? I might have had a bit of purple, I don't know, could be anywhere, but yeah. So put those on as well. And this trimming here, I've had for ages, absolutely ages, years. So it's so nice to use up things I've had for years onto these pieces. So that's all those. So that's yeah, so that's what I'm working on at the minute. So these little stitch squares, and then just, you know, it's just making them and then just seeing, you know, how they're all going to look together, which I think they're going to look, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, when they're all together, I mean, they're going to look quite because what I want it as well, I you know, I like people to sort of not just look at it, but, you know, just like, you know, just be involved with it. So sort of like, you know, they can go up and touch it and feel the sensory, you know, the sensory, you know, like the stitches and the beads and the patterns, and yeah. And then like on the yellow one, it's like the velvet, and on here it's a velvet again. On here I've got, this was free, this bit of fabric, putting that on as well. And here, and more stitches there. So yeah, so these are the next 4. Like I say, the little squares are just like, you know, I've got, I think, did you say 35 of them I've got to, the total amount will be, could be more. So I've got to finish doing some of those as well. But I think it's what my creative, creative juice, what I'm drawn to sewing at that particular time. So for example, like going back to the improv quilt, which I've come across, these, I just love these. So making that, and then being drawn to make some more of these, and then, you know, may go back on then to the string quilt that I have done a little video on before, finishing off that. Yeah, so there's lots of little things that I'm doing, but yeah, so it's just working on these at the minute. But I will share these again, and then what I'll try and do, I'll try and get them all on the table, and then you can see them all together. Yeah, so that's what I'm up to at the minute. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you my improv quilt, just show you the pieces that I'm working on, and then I'll do another video again soon for you. Was there anything else? Oh yes, and I'm really want to make a bird. Now I've made a bird before. This is the template for it, so I'm going to make another bird, and it's this sort of style that I do the birds in. So I've made one. I can't get it down actually, I'll show that another day. Yeah, so looking at making a little bird, so that's something I've got in my mind as well. Yeah, so it just depends really. I sort of jump around a lot, so that's probably why I've got so many things on the go. But it's just so nice actually, you know, like going back to this, it's just, you know, sitting down, doing some lovely stitching, really enjoying it. You know, just adding my little buttons, just, you know, all the colour, absolutely, as you can see, I just absolutely love working with colour, and I'll throw it all together and just so it happens. So yeah, and I think it's just really uplifting, it's really positive, it's nice for people to look at, and yeah, just nice to look at it and enjoy, you know, just seeing what I'm doing and creating really. So I hope you continue to watch, and if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've got any comments and questions, please leave them in the box below, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye for now.